Hey, what's going on, my amazing subscribers? It's your boy Joking555 back with another GTA 5 video. This time it's gonna be a story time again. Story time like episode 2, you know, like episode. Okay, yeah, you get the point. But what you're seeing in the background is a little race I did with my buddies. It's a nice little wall raids and stuff. It's pretty enjoyable to watch. I figured while I'm playing or while you listening, might as well watch some crazy cool video or whatever. I made this race too. If you guys want to check it out, hit me up on Xbox and we can play sometime or something. We'll make a video. You never know. All right. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna start the story time with it was this year. It was later this year though. It was probably no. It was actually last year, 2015. But still, you know, you get what I'm saying. Like this school year. Okay. So my buddy. No, for the sake of this video, he asked me not to use his actual name because this video is gonna be pretty embarrassing for him. So we'll call him Jeff. Okay, his name's Jeff. So you know, we've been buddies for a while. We were like, so take this back into like, say it was 2015. The day this happened. All right, we were buddies since like 8th grade. Pretty good buddies. You know, spent a lot of time together. Did a lot. Okay, so we like to hang out on the weekends and stuff. You know. But we live relatively close, like not walking distance close or riding a bike distance, more like a car or a dirt bike for this instance. Okay, so I have my dirt bike. So like it was Friday, school got out and I was like, yo, can you come over? He's like, yeah, but you know, my mom can't take me, we're out of gas or something like that. So I was like, all right, you know, I got you. I have my dirt bike. I'm not gonna ask my mom, yo, hey, can you drive me over there to get him? No, I'm just gonna drive my dirt bike over there because, you know, he lives within that distance of, you know, I don't want to ride a bike and I don't want to, you know. So I call him, you know, I'm making sure I'm connecting with him. He's like, yo, I'm gonna ride my bike like halfway and meet you. I was like, okay. He's like, I'm just gonna like stash it off somewhere and I'll just get on with you and your dirt bike and we'll go off and do whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever, that sounds good. And then he's like, all right, man, meet up with you later. So like, all right, well, there's like this park halfway in between us. So I was like, all right, we'll just meet there. So when I get, all right, so I get my dirt bike, you know, I'm like, before I get to the park, I'm halfway between my house and the park. So almost halfway, if that makes sense. And I'm messaging him. I'm like, yo, like, where you at? Because he said he was gonna be there, and it was getting dark, and I didn't want to be out there on my dirt bike where cops and stuff are. Because like this neighborhood we're in is like pretty crappy. It's like the hood of hoods. Like, you come out there and you drop a piece of gum, you're getting like mugged for that piece of gum, because that's how freaking just trash this place is. Okay, so he's riding his bike in there, so I'm like getting worried. Like, I don't see him. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, dude, what's up? Alright, I get this text. Like, alright, so take this after. I got on my dirt bike, you know, I got there, I was messaging him after all that. So I get to the park, I'm sitting there waiting, you know, I message him, I'm like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Blowing up his phone, you know, he won't answer back. I'm like, what's going on with this guy? So like a little bit after he messages me, he's like, I'm almost there. So I like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, you know, nothing's probably wrong with this guy. He's probably just like, you know, just there at the park. I didn't expect him to be. What happened to him? Okay, so he's, you know, acting fine, and also like I see him pull up on his fucking bro, this is so hard to even tell the story without laughing. Okay, he pulls up on his bike. This guy's like got his pants. Alright, he's got these like Wranglers, like not boot cut version, but they're like, you know, they're pretty baggy. So he has these guys got these pants rolled up past his knees, looking like Steve Urkel's son, Steve Urkel. Like, that's how stupid this kid looks. It didn't even make sense. That's how dumb he looked. Okay, he pulls up. He's got like 5 little tears running down his cheek. I'm like, what? Are you a homo? What is your problem? He's just, I got bit by a dog. I'm like, what are you talking about? You got bit by a dog? You haven't even like gone that long. I'm like, so like going through my mind, I'm like, how do you just get bit by a dog? You gotta like stand there and you can avoid a dog, especially like, I mean, if you want a bike, you just pedal your little ass away. Like, bro, come on, just avoid the dog. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm looking at him, he's just sitting there bawling his little tears out. I'm like looking at him like, oh, how old are you? He's like 15, bro. He's just crying because he got bit by a dog. I mean, he's just bawling his little eyeballs out. Okay, I'm like, alright, so like, I don't even know what to do. There's like people at the park staring at him. He's just sitting there. There's like an old people in front of us walking their dogs, seeing this little 15-year-old boy get bit by a dog and cry. So I'm just like, oh dude, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? I can't even believe I'm gonna let you get on my dirt bike, let alone give you help. So like a few moments later, I'm realizing, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is pretty fucking gross. Especially, you know, if you guys know about dog bites and shit, like they can get pretty infected. Like those things are nasty, dude. They got some nasty freaking mouths. Don't get bit by a dog. Those are just gross. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, you know what? Just take your sock off and like tie it at the top. Maybe that'll stop some of the blood, because I didn't know what to do. I'm not a damn surgeon or like a doctor or whatever you call that crap. I'm just there to pick him up and go home. Okay, so this guy, I'm just like, oh my god. So after we get that stuff, we get this thing bandaged, it's all doctored up. I'm like, let's go see if we can find these little punks that, you know, let their dog bite you. So we're driving around, we couldn't find them, and like it's just in the middle of the hood. So I'm like, I wonder, I eventually ask him, I'm like, dude, how did you get bit by the dog? Like you don't just stand there and get bit by a dog. That's not something you do. It's just, you gotta be a dumbass to get bit by a dog. He's sitting there crying like, it bit me. It bit me. I'm like, bruh, shut up. I slapped this motherfucker just right across his little face. It's knocking the tears all over him. You know, I don't even know if there's a moral to the story, because who's dumb enough to even get bit by... Okay, I can understand, you know, you getting in a dog's face, like, and the dog's like, yo, get the hell out of my face, you know, bites your little face, and you're like screaming and shit. But see, that makes sense. Okay, this guy riding his bike take in mind, he has the most room in the world to avoid this dog. No. He goes right by and gets bit. He said, I don't know, like the few words I did get out of him while he was crying, he said that he was trying to avoid it. He said he asked the people and they said the dog was friendly, but I don't even, bro, do I even need to say, get the calculators out, because it's just not adding up. It's just not adding up. How do you, bruh, I mean, if you could see him too, his little face was just all puckered up and crying, and he's just bawling like a little baby because he got bit by this dog. And even today, you touch that son of a beetle dog bite, this guy will start to cry. He will just bawl, like his eyes will just start watering, and he just don't touch it, don't touch it. So I mean, I don't even know. That's today's story time. I mean, if you guys liked it, show the likes, show the support that you guys always do. You guys are very good about doing that. Besides this last video, I only got like 11 views on it. That's pretty whack. You know, we get like 30, 40 up in the subscribes right here, but it's alright, whatever. It's whatever. I guess it was a crap video. I'll stop making Black Ops 3 videos, I guess. Jesus. Oh, excuse me. But we're gonna set the like goal for, let's go 10 likes for this little baby's video. If we get 10 likes, that would be absolutely amazing to me. And I just want to thank you guys for all the support, right? Like a solid 80 subscribers, and like I hope we get like 100 soon. Like I would definitely love 100 subscribers. So, you know, that means you guys got to help me out with, you know, telling your friends and family and stuff, getting it out there, and like watching my videos, and it means a lot to me. And I'll definitely bring you some more storytime videos like this. I have a ton of them, and if you want to know more about this little baby Jeff crying his little baby Jeff eyes out, I will do that, because I have tons of stories with him, because he's like my best friend. You know, so that's gonna really wrap up today's video. But I hope you guys liked it. In the background gameplay too, that was some sick wall riding and stuff. I'm just finishing it up right here, and then at the end right here. But yeah, this story just absolutely nuts. I still cringe thinking about it today, seeing his little face just crying his eyes out, getting bit by this dog. And let me tell you, this dog wasn't a big dog either. This was like the smallest Chihuahua. He said it was like the size of, like, you picture putting like 2 little golf balls together. He said it was like that size. He said this little Chihuahua golf ball sized dog bit him, and he's crying, bro. I don't even know. Anyway, you know, like and subscribe, share the video, do everything, and thanks.